Good morning. I know it has been a long time. It's been a long time. Um, and so today is April the 1st. And I'm going to try to not move so much. In fact, I want to go outside. It is a beautiful day in the Atlanta metropolitan area. Um, Spring is here, and I'm opening the door, and my cat's just running off. And I just wanted to check in. Woo! Okay, I just wanted to check in because today, and that's Ella. And take a look at the backyard right now. I will be moving, and I can take you all on that adventure. But right now, the flowers are in full bloom back here. Don't talk about my vegetable garden because it is overgrown and I need to get out here today, probably, or tomorrow, and fix it. Absolutely love it. Don't know the name of it. If anyone knows the name of it, tell me. I wanted to tell you the new journey that I'm on, and it will take place from April 1st to April 30th. It's 30 days vegan. Yes. And maybe I'll be able to grab a couple of the kale I absolutely love. But as I was saying, what I am doing for the next 30 days is 30 days vegan. I've never done vegan before. I've done raw before. And I'm trying to remember because it was a couple of years ago. And I may have been vegan then in the way that I approached it. I don't really recall. And the question is, why am I doing it? There are a couple of reasons. One is I've gained like 10 pounds and my hormones are all over the place. I have fibroids that have flared up. I can feel them. And everything is just off. My joints are hurting a little bit. I think I have a good amount of inflammation going on in my body. And so I think when you go on a vegan diet, you decrease the inflammation because you're really going with plant-based, and it's a combination of some of the things that you do. Now, I could add a lot of spices, or not really. See, I today have to research a little bit about vegan diets because what I decided first was that I was going to go raw. And about a week ago, I started slowly weaning myself off of chicken because I'd gotten to the point where I was eating chicken maybe twice a week and even fish. So when I thought about it, I was like, is that like a vegan diet? And I'm like, I think that's a vegan diet. So what I am doing is today, again, is April the 1st, and for 30 days I want to, and I don't want to say cleanse or detox because in actuality, your liver consistently, your body detoxes itself. So when people are like, oh, I'm going on this cleanse detox, yeah, there are certain foods. For me personally, there are certain foods that create a good amount of inflammation in my body. And it is primarily gluten, flour basically, a lot of processed foods. And when I eat a lot of them, I notice that my body becomes inflamed. My face becomes puffy, everything, my joints can start hurting. And my mother had the same issue really, and we didn't pay a lot of attention to it. And when I look at her death at 73, and that was young for the people in her family because they tend to live into their 90s, I think a lot of it was just poor diet, poor knowledge of what worked for her body and what didn't. So she died of a heart attack. She had high blood pressure, high cholesterol, and I actually have struggled with cholesterol since I was 25 years old. So I do pay attention to that. Am I taking a statin? No. Have I taken statins before? Yes. I'm choosing, and it's over there, I'm choosing to take something by Nature Made, Cholesterol. And I just started taking that about a week ago. And I'll give it time to see how it works. Am I showing cleavage? You know, that reduction. And that's a whole different video. If you checked in for a breast reduction update, that's gonna come in a little bit. Because I've had a couple of challenges with that personally. But getting back to what I was talking about, I have gained since the surgery 10 pounds, and I can't quite figure out why. I'm struggling with fibroids right now, and when my period comes, and yes, I still have a period, but when my period comes, I gain like 5 pounds just like that, and it doesn't really seem to go away. So every month I find myself having to diet to drop the 5 pounds that came on, and I'm like trying to figure out what. I don't understand. So I'm never really getting ahead of the game because I'm constantly like trying to readjust. So I do think that I need to just spend a little bit of time paying more attention to what is going in my body and really clean it up, and then slowly add some things back in. No eggs. I'm really gonna try to wean off the coffee, though I don't drink a lot of coffee. I generally will make 1 cup a day, and I probably take about 15 sips out of it, and I'm done. I don't even drink half the cup. So this morning I did make a cup, and I probably had an ounce of it. I tossed it, and that was it. And made a little bit of a smoothie. I didn't bring it downstairs with me, but I made a smoothie. And my daughter and I are gonna go to Costco, and I'm gonna load up on a bunch of fresh fruits and vegetables, and go from there. I don't want to be complex with it. I don't want to get into these complex recipes because I won't stick with it. I need something that's simple. I love vegetables. I was going to do raw, but then I realized where I am, my body is craving warmth. Even though it's spring, I need cooked food. So I'm guessing I'll probably be about 75% raw, and then 25% will be in some steamed veggies throughout the day. But yeah, so we're doing fine. It is the beginning of spring. Like I said, I've bought a new house. I close at the end of this month, and I'm excited about that. And yeah, I mean, there are a lot of details going on in my life, but most of them you all don't know, and most of them you all aren't interested in. So, but I do want to get to regular blogging. Blogging, not blogging, vlogging. I'll think about making a video, and then I realize, but it's gonna be really hard for me to fit the editing in. And then I'm like, I didn't close the door. And then I'm like, nobody's gonna watch it anyway. And so then I just don't do it. But what I did realize was watching a video of this one vlogger. Her name's China Fox, and I've just started watching her. And I'm looking at who she is now, but she's been on YouTube for years. And I found one of her videos from only like 4 or 5 years ago. And there's such a huge change in her development, who she is. And I was like, wow, to be able to really vlog and to go back and look at those videos of yourself years ago and see how you've developed. And like I said, I had a YouTube channel years ago when YouTube, people didn't get paid, it was basic, there wasn't all this fancy stuff, and I enjoyed it just because I enjoyed like sharing, and I still do. So I thought about it and I said, well, maybe I need to post a little bit more. And if 10 people watch it, then 10 people watch it. And maybe over time, I might get 25 people to watch it. But I want to be able to chronicle that, and I want my daughter to be able to. Like I said, older mom, I'd love for her to be able to have these videos. Though I'm hoping YouTube will be around when she's 20 years old. I don't know. She turns 6 in 2 weeks. So, yeah. So part of the thing with making these videos too is that I need to be shorter. So I'm gonna try to make shorter videos so that maybe I don't have to edit as long and I don't feel like it's gonna take me a day and a half to do a video. Anyway, so this is just I'm here, and yeah, so I'll be back. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I'm gonna try to get this video up today. We'll see if I can do that. Take care.